Star Kid Pep said I'm just gonna stand here tapping my foot cynic style.
Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Star Kid, I see you're impatient. How's everybody doing, though? Welcome to this. Gonna move around and walk around
Star
and
Kid
make sure
Pep
everything's
said hi.
going alright. We still have our death point from last time. How's it going, though? Oh, good. NVDA wants to be a butt right
Star
now.
Kid Pep said I'm doing okay.
You know what?
Had a chill day, just browsing the web and doing research on stuff.
I'm killing NVDA. I'm not in multiplayer, so I don't really need it. But we're good. But hey, you know, no worries. Chill day is always good. What kind of research you doing, actually? I'm curious.
Star Kid Pep said, ooh, what does this do?
What does what do? NVDA? Or did you do a thing? What happened? Star Kid. Dude. 8 months, my guy.
Star Kid Pep said a thing was done.
A thing was done, my guy. 8 fucking months. For real though, thank you. Dude. My guy. You're championing the sub gang. Okay, I have to think. I started doing a bit of organizing on my storage. There's not really anything in the barrels anymore. because I moved it all. I'm gonna need a lot of shovels.
Star Kid Pep. Said I was researching stuff to do with my trip, checking out flight costs, trying to find a new suitcase, etc.
Got you. So we're gonna need some shovels. We're gonna need some we're doing landscaping today. I actually just realized I need to finish dealing with the trees. So maybe we need axes first. Maybe that's the thing we do, is deal with the axes. Right? Because I was gonna do other stuff today, but I realized that I'm like, I have nothing prepared, so I might as well do this prep. So, stream itself may not be the most eventful thing, and I apologize for that. However, this is all in service for the greater good, you know? Let's actually have a look at the map real quick. We need to sleep, actually. But we've got a good chunk of tree to get rid
Star
of here.
Kid Pep. Said I hired a landscape gardener last week, but he said he couldn't help me because my garden is in portrait.
I'm just gonna let that pun happen and let it sit there. It's just gonna sit there, you know? Alright. I appreciate the pun though. You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna disable this waypoint. I'm keeping it though because I want to explore that area that we died in that last time. But I also don't want it to like get in our way. But I want to do landscaping, and I don't know how much of it will get done today. But at the very least, I want to deal with that tree, or the set of trees that we still need to take down. I'm not necessarily concerned about collecting all the saplings and stuff, especially considering the fact that we have a bunch. So that's fine. But there's a bunch of stuff I'd like to like flatten out and things. So I want to get rid of these trees and stuff. I meant to do that off screen, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, let's see. What would be awesome is if I could actually just like have an easier way of marking out like the borders of this. I could put waypoints all over it, but I don't really think I want to do that. We'll try to do a chunk of this and then we'll move on to digging if we feel that we're bored enough of trees. All right. So we're just gonna start, I guess.
Temp streams.
Hey!
Said hey.
Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? We're just vibing, you know?
Temp streams. Said how are you? Doing good.
I'm alright. I mean, I'm just kind of hanging, you know? I'm just like, we're just gonna knock out some of this boring-ass work we gotta do on this world right now, because otherwise I'm never gonna do it. And then I'm just gonna, like, procrastinate to the point where I don't even want to stream this anymore, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Yo, chicken. Fuck off.
Temp streams. Said I think your game is zoomed in a bit for us. Can't really see the full picture.
Is it?
Temp streams. Said and yet, I feel ya there.
Okay, you know what? In that case, let me do. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. That's weird. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. My bad. Um. Oh, I know. Really? It does that? That's good to know. How do I fix that?
Temp streams. Said all good.
I know how to fix
I'm happy
this.
I could let you know lol.
I appreciate it. Let me. Nope, that's not what I need to do. Well, crap nuggets. Okay. Can I how do I fix it? Let's go to this, perhaps. Can I just can I do that maybe? And
Star
then
Kid Pep.
hang on. Hang
Said I
on.
blame my site for not noticing, and
You're
not the
fine.
fact I wasn't really paying attention.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. No, we're not gonna capture the cursor. We don't need the cursor. That's just gonna bug me and be very annoying. How did that, no? Still no. Okay. All right, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It'll be back. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Temp streams. Said I miss you Minnie. We gotta play something soon.
Dude, for real. Absolutely for real. Okay, we're gonna go with sure. That'll be a thing that we do. Um
Star Kid Pep. Said sings the Jeopardy theme while stream is fixed.
it's fine. Capture has stopped. Excuse me.
Temp streams. Said I can't wait to play Pokemon Legends tonight.
Is my music still going through or did something fuck up? Hang on. I think everything is just slowly fucking up on me and I don't really approve. Hang on. We can fix this.
Temp streams. Said I didn't hear it at all so far. Smiley face.
Oh, it should
Star
be
Kid
going
Pep.
through.
Said I haven't heard music since your start screen.
Music should be going through. Where is my music? Oh, it'd probably help if I did that.
Temp streams.
There it is.
Said LOL streaming is constant debugging.
Yeah, it's fine
Temp
though.
streams. Said it's a love-hate relationship.
It's
Star
fine.
Kid Pep.
We got this.
Said that did it.
Okay, let me stop being finicky. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Thank you
Temp
for letting me know,
streams.
because that would have been awkward.
Said music equals phenomenal.
Heck yeah. Okay. How does that look? That should be good now.
Temp streams.
Cool.
Said looks good now.
Now I'm gonna double check my game audio because it told me something crashed.
Our mage died in time.
Hey!
Said fixing stream while on stream at. Welcome to Twitch.
Yeah,
Kappa.
it's fine. It's fine. I can at least do that now because when I was on the Mac, like I couldn't really do it because like I had to capture the whole screen and I couldn't really fix anything without showing stuff on screen that I didn't want to show. Whereas like, you know, this is fine. We should be good now. We should be alright. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yes? Possibly? I hope so. It looks fine to me. Okay, cool. Note to self. Be more observant. Also, what's up, Armageddon Time? How you doing? We're just like deforesting an area. You know, Not doing too much today. Fucking okay. Should have expected that. I'm using stone axes. Like, what the fuck? I don't have a lot at my disposal, so it's fucking stone, alright? It's
Armagide in time.
It's fine.
Said yet I streamed on Mac before and find it way better on PC. I still
Yeah.
love my Mac though.
Oh, absolutely.
Temp streams. Said nice axe, winky face.
Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. You're a bud.
Star Kid Pep. Said welcome to the Stonage.
Ha! Is it just gonna be stone and axe puns now? Is that what today's gonna be? Cause like, fine. I'll go with it. But like, for real, how's everybody
Temp
doing
streams. Said my face when I get bud zoned.
today?
Messing of course.
Alright. Hi. It's all good. Okay. What do we... Oh. No, not you. Oh, damn it. Okay. Fine. 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 You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. That way, anytime I need to pillar back up, I can do. This is like the least efficient way to fucking do this, but I'm doing this.
Star Kid Pep. Said how was Min's day?
My day's been alright. Fairly
Armagide in
fairly
time.
uneventful in the
Said
grand
better
scheme
to
of
be
things.
bud zoned than enemy zoned. That would suck.
Yeah, that wouldn't be super great. But
Temp
yeah, I haven't done
streams.
too much today.
Said I'm gonna watch stream while I eat and then go play some American Truck Sim.
Oh, dope. Well, enjoy your food. I actually had like a tiny bit of pizza and stuff before this. And I realized I actually forgot to bring a drink with me, so I might have an intermission at some point to go grab one. So that's a little awkward. You know. But it's all good in the hood. Let's collect some of this. I might as well. But yeah, my day has been pretty uneventful for the most part. I spent a lot of today talking to Holly actually, so that's always fun. And me and her were just kind of vibing. I played a lot of Paper Mario the Origami King, and I spent a lot of time frustrated with the puzzle stuff, but I'm getting better at it, so
Armagide in time. Said I had chili as I needed something soft after 3 fillings.
Ooh.
Star Kid Pep.
Ooh, that doesn't sound
Said
fun.
arrive late, and don't bring a drink. Who do you think you are? Me?
Yeah, no. Star Kid, listen. My guy. I don't even know how to react to that. Come on. Come. Okay. Just hop on the thing. There it is. I'm gonna have so much... So many more logs to put away. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. You know? Everything's fine. But like, you know, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Like my stream needed fixing partway through. It's fine. We just go with the flow, you know? It's kind of like back in the old days when I first started, where I had no drink at all for 5 hours. Bad idea. Do not recommend. But I did it. You know?
Armagide in time. Said I could use a drink. Oh wait, all I have on tap is tap water.
Water works. I tend not to like drink anything
Star Kid
alcoholic
Pep.
very much, just in general.
Said it's
'cause
like
it
when you
just-
order soup in a restaurant. Number roll with it.
Hell yes. Dude, the rolls are probably my favorite part. I like bread, okay? I like bread. I've seen like those TikToks where like people will like put the like have like these jokes where like they'll be like, so I've been told that like such and such people don't exist, but I found this thing in my closet. They go to it and it's just this person and they're just like, I like bread. I'm that person. I love it so
Armage
much.
Iden time. Said Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster though.
Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had Red Lobster in a long fucking time. I don't normally go for it, but like, you know, sometimes it's a vibe. Whoops. When you double click that escape or that that escape button. It's fine. It's fine. Where's there we go. There. There's more? How big is this tree? Bruh. No. No, you can't. Tree. What the fuck, tree? Oops. There we go. Tree. Dude. Bruh. Can I just make sure that you're not gonna...
Star Kid Pep. Said oh wow, that is tremendous.
You know, Star Kid, there comes a time in everyone's life
Armage Iden time.
when
Said why are we deforesting tonight anyway?
clearing space for a new town. And you know what, Star Kid, you're probably lucky that I got completely derailed from what I was trying to say. I don't even remember what I was trying to say immediately. So, but I'll show you very briefly. Give me a second. Now that people can actually fucking see. Give me a second to run back to my hut. And by
Star
hut,
Kid Pep.
I mean the storage building.
Said there comes a time to forget what you were going to say.
Yeah, apparently. So, there's this big ass area that we're trying to clear
Armage
out.
Iden time. Said sorry Star.
It's fine. I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say anyways, but it's fine. I'm trying to build a town. Oh fuck. Alright. I'm trying to build a town, and so far we have like a little house over there and like a tiny farm area, but I'm probably gonna tear that down.
Star Kid
And
Pep.
we built this last
Said
time.
it's fine. You got me out of trouble. Things weren't sounding great for me for a moment there lol.
Don't worry about it. I'll remember eventually, and then you'll get what's coming to you, Star Kid. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna actually leave the building so the banjo noises don't annoy me. I could always turn that off actually, but it's fine. Okay, world map. This. Let me zoom out slightly. So, I've been clearing out the trees from this whole area right here. And I'm gonna clear out more to about here-ish.
Armage Iden time.
And this is gonna be the space for our
Said
town.
something about butts I bet. I dunno.
I got nothing, bud. So, we're gonna clear out this whole section of trees right here. And then we're gonna start flattening out chunks of this land, because there's a massive hill right here. There's these gashes in the land that lead down to
Star Kid Pep.
hell on earth.
Said Nat, man isn't that cheeky.
Bro, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I may consider slicing out some trees here. I don't know. But it's just this area is just a little bit insane to work with, so I want to kind of make it a little bit easier to deal with and stuff, because I want to start planning out where farms and everything are gonna go. Hi! Yeah,
Our
nice
mage
day,
eyed in
isn't it,
time.
bud?
Said I get IT.
Here we go. Back to the trees! Damn terrifying spiders. I am so glad there are no spiders that big. Because, like, Jesus. I'm sorry, what are you doing floating like that? No. Crime against nature. Ooh, good song right here. Alright. Back in action, friends. Whoop. Alright. We're just an environmental disaster, you know? That's fine. Cool.
Our mage eyed in time. Said my message wasn't posted.
Oh dear, okay, let me double check. It's probably an
Our mage eyed in time. Said are sweats not allowed?
It kinda depends. Automod is weird sometimes. Hold on, I'm trying to see what
Our mage eyed in
talking
time.
about here.
Said swears.
Most should be. I'm just trying to look, give me a second. There's probably an auto mod thing giving you shit, and I don't see it.
Star Kid Pep. Said apparently not. Our mage eyed in time. Said isn't the completionist in this band?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see the message. I'm sure it's there, I just don't see it. Maybe I can see it more easily over from the phone. Let's see.
Everyone here knows I'm De Niro. Stomp 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes. Don't even need a step. I engineer beats like Emotep. Players run when they see me on a mic check. I got spikes that'll make a dudes like Red. Hey ladies, I'm Seffy. Give me your digits, phone getting heavy. I'll pick it up, we can see where we start. I might just break your heart. Ain't never easy.
Yeah, I legitimately don't see the Huh. Maybe one of my bots wiped it by mistake. I will have to look into that. My bad.
You know what?
Cause like I don't really have it filtering and intentionally filtering out curse words or anything. So I'm just like, I don't give a shit, honestly. So I'm like, if I'm gonna sit here swearing, I don't really care necessarily if my audience does. Most don't, but I don't care if they do.
Our mage eyed in time. Said hoopsie.
Yeah. It's a work in progress, you know, because I'm just like, I'm sure it's a fine line, because I'm like trying to be like, you know, I'm trying to make sure that like my community is protected from a lot of the bullshit, but at the same time I'm like, you know, I don't necessarily care if people are cursing or saying particular things, but like most should be able to get through. It kind of depends on the word specifically, I think. I don't know. It's kind of a whole fucking mess. It's hard to strike that balance, you know? Because I'm like, I don't personally care to make family-friendly content specifically. Not that I don't respect it, it's just not my thing. But, you know. I do admit I have, like, as much as I'm like, yeah, I don't really care, I do still have some limits, you know? But, it's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get super into it or anything, but you know. That, okay. Beautiful. Let's chop down another one of these giant fucking trees.
Armagide in time. Said you want a sense of freedom but you don't want the bill of crazy people and the worst of humankind coming in.
Exactly. That, and since Twitch holds you responsible for other people's bullshit, which I find annoying, I'm just trying to like cover my ass, but at the same time be flexible enough
Star
so that
Kid Pep
people don't feel,
said, but I'm already here.
you know. Oh, trust me, you're nothing compared to, like, in terms of shitty personhood. You're good. I mean, you're a little bit of a shit disturber sometimes, but like that's fine. That's completely fine. Is that a tree in the middle of fucking nowhere? It fucking is. I was there too. I was in the process
Star
of
Kid
cutting
Pep
that one down.
said, I'm not a shitty person. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said.
Listen, you're a good dude, alright? Like
Armagide in time said, you are sunshine and rainbows compared to some Twitch erdos.
yeah, like some peeps are just whack, you know? Alright, do we have... is that all? Is that all? Are you gonna finally just... oh good, they're just... okay, we did it. Look at this chasm though, like look at this. It goes off into the fucking abyss, like... Christ. Okay. How the hell am I gonna get out of here? Oh, I just like completely screwed myself over, didn't I? Awesome! Parkour! Failing at it, but parkour nonetheless. Well, is there like a convenient spot I can dig my way out of? Oh, look at that. No digging necessary! Who's the boss now, giant intimidating hole? This is what happens when you sign on to watching a stream done by me, okay? You get crazy person. You just... that's it, you know? And sometimes that's okay. A little bit of fucking insanity is fine sometimes. It's fine. Cool. I'm having a... my day wasn't bad or anything. It was very chill. Very full of Paper Mario. And that's a good time. It's frustrating sometimes, but it's a good time.
Armagide in time said, giant intimidating hole. My mouth has been called worse things.
You know what? I don't know how to respond to that. so I'll just kind of let it be what it is. I just, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Did I miss a block? Did I miss a... It doesn't look like I did. Cool. I'll take that.
Our mage died in time. Said you responds just fine.
It's fine. Yeah, you know, it's cool. Let's have a brief look at our progress here. It's going. It'll take some time before we really see a dent that we are going to make in this map. Legit though, there is a ton of like forest around us. Like it's kind of insane. Who else is vibing to this like mix though? Just absolute vibe. Go back to bed, then the creepers are gonna come out. I don't fancy exploding today. Or any other day for that matter, but, you know.
Star Kid Pep. Said I do like this style of music, although I find it a bit too repetitive sometimes. Our mage died in time. Said that's the game over tune to Mario World, isn't it?
It is. I definitely feel you though, Star Kid. That's why I'm like, it makes decent background music if nothing else. So I'm just like, I'm gonna roll with it. Lean with it, rock with it, as the kids say. Nobody fucking says that. Like, literally nobody says that. I'm gonna turn point of interest off.
Our mage died in time. Said now Mario Galaxy 2.
Heck yeah. Where is it? Wrong menu. This is what happens when you put like 5 different mods on your game. You get like 6 to 8 different menus. On top of the regular menus. Let's put some of this away and give ourselves some space in our inventory. What? A random egg. Alright.
Star Kid Pep. Said Mario Galaxy 2? I thought it was Samsung Galaxy S2 too.
You, sir.
Our mage died in time. Said what mods are you running?
I am using, I'm using Zero's Minimap, Zero's World Map, Optifine, and then I'm using Accessibility Plus and Easy Life. And, like,
Star Kid
Accessibility
Pep.
Plus...
Said thanks for the save again, our mage died in time.
Listen, Star Kid, don't bank on it. Don't bank on it, bud. Where do I put my saplings?
Our mage died in time. Said I got you, boo.
I don't remember where I put my fucking saplings. Oh my god, okay. Do I put them here? Are they in here? They are in here. Okay. The one time I use a barrel. Okay, we are good. Alright, let's throw our sticks up in here though. Beautiful. I completely lost my train of thought. Completely lost it.
Our mage died in time.
Whoop.
Said saplings, the spawn of sap.
Yes. Whoop. Okay, we got a lot of ground to like modify. Holy crap. It's gonna be a big friggin' town, and most of it's probably gonna be like farms and stuff. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna really do with it. I'm just like, let's just clear out a giant space. Just the freedom to do shit, you know? Here we go. I appreciate some Undertale. I need to go back to that game. I need to go back to that game. I sort of ditched all of the things I had going under my old name, but like, I need to go back to stuff eventually, because Undertale is really good, and I got really close to the end of the pacifist run. So
Our mage
died
in time. Said damn, now some Undertale hot jams.
Heck yeah, dude. Undertale, that soundtrack, it's very much
Our mage
deserving
in
of the
time.
praise it gets.
Said have you played Deltarune?
I've played chapter 1, but I haven't tried chapter 2 just yet. And I haven't played chapter 1 like since it came out. So it was quite a while ago. I remember it being pretty solid though. I don't remember much about it. I remember enjoying it, that's about it. But like for real, like the Undertale soundtrack, very much deserving of the praise that it gets, because that's some good jams. I love like hearing remixes of them as well. Like, just this. Anything with like a solid like, I don't know. There's just something so solid about this this version. And yes, I describe songs weird. I don't know. It's just got the right rock vibes for me, you know? Honestly, when I was looking for a playlist for my streams, though, I was originally looking for, like, a more rock or metal themed playlist, but, like, I never found one that was, you know, royalty-free that I could use, that, like, hit that right spot for me, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Video game themed stuff, because, I mean, you know, video games. And it worked out. So I'm ultimately glad I went with what I went with, but I'm just like, I want to find a playlist that I can use on stream that mirrors what I actually listen to, like on my off time. Because there ain't nothing quite like them rock jams, you know? Well, didn't want to fall in the water, but here we are.
Our mage in time. Said next playlist, Norwegian hyper black death metal.
Oh god. Maybe not that metal. You know, that might be a little too metal for me. I actually went back and revisited a band that I used to listen to way back in high school. And like, I was actually surprised to find that they were still making stuff. So I used to listen to Zebrahead, like, religiously. And I still love them. Like, they're a good time. And like I went back and like they released stuff like just last year. And I'm like, yo, the last time I listened to these guys was maybe 2010. And like they hadn't really put much out at that point. And I kind of thought they were done. Turns out no. That's actually, Zebrahead is actually where I got the reference for my notification wall. Because Broadcast of the World is a really good song.
Our mage died in time. Said, oh man, Zebrahead even takes me back.
Right?
And I'm ancient.
Dude. Zebrahead's good though. Like, I like them a lot. I don't know why I stopped listening to them if I'm being completely honest. And like, I'm sure there's like plenty of other bands that I've like stopped listening to that I'm like, damn, they're still really good. Others, I'm glad I stopped listening to, because like there's been points where like I've heard like Simple Plan again, and I'm like, oh god, I enjoyed that at one point. And I just can't with Simple Plan. Like, you know, no offense to Simple Plan fans, it's just not a thing I can vibe with anymore. Which actually is a little bit unfortunate, because there is some nostalgia. Alright, how we doing? Hey, we're making a dent. We're making a dent. We are definitely making a dent, kind of. I will say one band I've certainly listened to less recently is Dream Theater. I still enjoy them, but like I haven't listened to them as much. Oh no, my niece is sad. She's upstairs and she's a little bit sad.
Our mage died in time. Said, I remember disliking Simple Plan. Ah, nostalgia. LOL.
When I was 12, like dear god, when I was 12, I listened to them religiously. And now I go, like, and now I like, even like their newer songs, like, I'm just like, I can't, like, I just can't.
Star Kid Pep. Said they were around in the 80s. Kappa.
Bruh. Bruh. Why you do this? Star Kid. Are we gonna have a problem, bud? What? Like, I don't even... Wow.
Our mage died in
my
time.
guy.
Said, when I was 12 I listened to Oasis religiously. And I still do.
I never got into them. I'll be honest. Like, I respect them definitely, but I never got into Oasis. Oh, run away. I really need to, bring that bed with me or something, because damn. We're gonna maybe do that, actually. I also need to make sure, like, these animals don't die. Because I'm gonna need to round them up at some point. Screw you, zombie. I can hear you in the background. Okay. Let's just make another dump while we're here. See, on the bright side, we can use all of this wood for, like, other stuff. See, I haven't organized, like, my crops or food or whatever yet, and I really should.
Star Kid Pep said, did Oasis produce the best album of the 1990s? Definitely, maybe LUL.
Let's leave this bucket behind. Sure. There, that
Our
way.
mage died in time. Said, okay, that was good, Star.
Bruh. Ooh. Okay.
Star Kid Pep said, what is up with me tonight? I can't just make a sensible comment.
Yeah, man, you're kind of just like... You're on fire or something, dude. Ooh, saplings. Save the trees.
Our mage died in time. Said Brett.
Bruh. Okay. What are we looking like? Obviously not that much different than before. I wonder if I should consider just sort of cleaning up this tree line here and start working my way this way. So cutting down a little less than I was intending, but that's probably okay. And yes, I am doing that pretty much entirely out of laziness. So it's fine, you know? So we'll just kind of clean this up a little bit. Cause, like,
Star Kid Pep
you know,
said, okay, serious comment, here we go. I'm not the biggest Oasis fan, but they do have some good songs that I enjoy playing, Half the World Away being one of them.
fair enough. Yeah, I can't, like, name any of them by name, if I'm being completely honest. I haven't not enjoyed them, kind of thing. It's just, you know, not a band that I've really properly gotten into. Okay. How's this gonna go down? Leave these ones alone? I think
Our mage died in time.
that's-
Said the master plan is my second fave album of theirs.
Fucking, why you guys gotta be like all connected, all weird like that? Son of a bitch. I just want to make.
Star Kid Pep said, I also sometimes play Wonderwall. I am trying to learn one or two others but not there yet.
I mean, that's fair. I've got to start learning new stuff on the ocarina. I genuinely, during New Year's, when you heard me play that one time, that was like the extent of my ocarina knowledge right there in one fell fucking swoop.
Our mage died in time. Said, anyway, here's Wonder Walk.
Wonder Walk. Alright. Can we, like, not, with the trees being, like, combined like that? That's just another giant freaking... I'm not dealing with you, man. There's no... You can't make me. You can't freaking make me, bud. I don't know why I've been saying bud a lot, just in general. I'm just being like... I don't know.
Our mage died in time. Said Minnie can't see the forest through the trees.
Like, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, and I hate that you're not wrong.
Star Kid Pep. Said yeah, perhaps you need to be more Bud Light.
Fuck off. Star Kid, why? I don't even like beer. I don't even, honestly, like, I don't even really like alcohol that much in general. It just makes my body feel gross. So that's not the most fun. Oh, look, a hole! Is that a death hole? It sure might be. We're gonna go ahead and not go down there. Yet. Where are we actually? Yeah, okay, we're on track here. So we're gonna start cutting out this area, and then we'll get to digging eventually.
Our mage died in time. Said jump down and find out.
Yeah, maybe later. We'll keep that hole in mind. Didn't look like there was that much in there, because it looked like it just literally had another tree growing in there. Okay, we'll just roll with this a bit. Just kinda go with the flow. I realized I could be using, like, iron tools or whatever, but, like, not only do I not have an enchanting setup to get mending or anything, I don't have the iron to spare with all the tools we're gonna go through. But holy shit, I have stone and fucking deep slate, so
Our mage died in
I
time.
can make that happen.
Said death holes are full of only candy and kitties, right?
Sure, that's why they're called death holes. Absolutely the origin of the phrase death hole. Alrighty. How we doing here? Right, so big old tree. Do I want to deal? Not really. Not really. I mean, I can. They're just annoying to cut down. Not hard, just annoying, and I don't really feel like dealing. Excuse me. Kind of feel like I'm just kind of doing a combination of smoothing out the tree line and, like, sort of bringing it back a little bit, but not really, kind of, maybe. I don't even know, honestly.
Our mage died in time. Said K, I gotta do some chores, but I will lurk and enjoy the jams and mini talk.
Fair enough, my dude. Thank you for chilling. Mad appreciation, friend. Alright, Fine, this massive motherfucker's in my way! Okay. Cool. Cool. That was cool. That was cool. I blame you, Mr. Pig. Hashtag blame the pig. How we roll. Let me do the things that I want to
Star
be able
Kid
to
Pep.
do.
Said yet, we must apportion blame on the portion of bacon.
Yes. Hashtag blame the bacon. That's a better hashtag. Okay, what was I fucking doing? Where was I going? What was I trying to... Why am I here? I don't know anymore. Okay. I don't even know anymore, alright? I just don't. I just realized one thing I gotta do is start, like, farming honey at some point. Because that would be nice to have. Did I just collect some flowers? Did I bust up some flowers by accident? I did. Whoopsie. Oh, I guess that means we have random rosebush. Let's go ahead and murder these trees. It's fine. This is, good environmental practices right here, you know what I'm saying? This is, completely, something. Something environmentally or something, I don't know. Oh look, it's the song that got content ID'd on YouTube. And it might again. Because yay! But it's fine, I don't really care too much if I'm being honest. It's just dumb. It is supposed to be usable, so... You know, it's fine. I guess if I have enough problems with this, like, the one thing I'll do is, like, figure out how to record my streams without the music while still streaming with the music, because apparently that's possible, and I might have a way to do that. So if the stupid copyright content ID bullshit becomes an issue, then there you go. I'll have to work on that. But for now, I'm gonna be like, you know what, it's fine, I'm just gonna vibe. Just vibing. It's the best way.
Star Kid Pep. Said it's 100% possible. I know someone who does that.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that to me, that's why I was like, that'd be a pretty rad idea. I mean, it would suck to have the Minecraft streams go up without any music in the background and stuff. I guess I could edit other stuff that I know won't get flagged on YouTube, but I don't really want to go through all the trouble of editing. Especially with the Spotify stuff in the corner, because then I'd have to, like, edit that out or else it won't make sense. And just, ugh. Just, ugh. But we'll see. So far it's not counting as a copyright strike or anything. It's just kind of going like, hey, you're using a thing that is not yours. And I'm like, that is correct. I am in fact using someone else's stuff. I openly admit this. And I use this stuff because they allow it. So, yeah. That's about it. Now, if I was cool enough to make my own stuff, I absolutely would. Because that would be dope. And, like, I've made some stuff is mine, like my overlay. It's not 100% mine. Because, Stream Elements gives you access to overlays you can use for free. So I'm using the icons that that are there for like the social medias, like my YouTube and Discord and stuff. Those icons, the creator of the overlay provided. But I swapped out the background image because it wasn't quite working with what I want, so I made the background image that has the spot for chat and everything. Not the most impressive work out there, but it functions, and I'll take it. I'm not exactly good at what I do, I just try to do a thing and hope it works. Although I will say, like, when I was doing YouTube and stuff, when I used to edit for Kento and stuff, I feel like I made some pretty decent thumbnails back in the day. Like, relatively speaking. I hear a Zombo. I'm not super down with the Zombo. I say all this, like, not intending to brag or anything. It's just like, I mean, I did it. They weren't, like, great. But some of them turned out pretty cool. Like, I made one when I was doing, excuse me, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And that one turned out pretty cool. It was very pink, which was not originally what I wanted, but it actually turned out really nice. It was like very simplistic, but it worked really well. And it very much stood out, which like is absolutely the point, so definitely turned into one of my better ones. My Pokken tournament thumbnail turned out really good too. Like, I was looking back at some of my stuff and I'm like, these are actually not terrible. Again, no masterpieces by any means, but you know, they were serviceable. So, I mean, you know. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, we're looking. We're looking. We're doing okay. We've kind of... Oh, there's like tree over there still? Okay, okay. That's... You know what? That's fun. I'm gonna... That could just be like decaying leaves. We'll just, yeah, we'll chop these down. And then I promise we'll get to the digging. I say that like it's the most entertaining thing in the world. It's not. But we vibing. I just kind of figured, I'm like, well, if I'm gonna procrastinate doing this, I might as well just stream myself doing it. Why not?
Star Kid Pep said, well, I dig it.
Hey. I appreciate it. Alright, where's our starting point? Here. Separate these leaves. There we go. We're getting close to our old hut. I might actually tear that down at some point in the nearish future. Wouldn't be the first time I've torn down a starter home. Oh look, we're almost out of axes. This might actually be where I call it. We'll do this one. We'll take this one out. I was gonna like cut a few more down over in this area, but I think that's fine. I think this will be fine. Because we honestly have a pretty big area to work with. And like, if nothing else, I can always dig underground and make some of these underground, like some of the stuff underground, which I kind of want to do anyway. And do some cool stuff that way. So, I think part of me's like, no, but I want to chop out this whole this whole chunk and make it. Okay, you know what? Let's walk around to the lava pit, because there is one. Just so I can see how much more shit I have to do, like... I don't really want to go up this hill, actually. I don't want to leave this hill alone. Where's the lava pit? It's supposed to be near-ish. Nearby-ish, maybe. Here it is. Yeah, kind of. Is it gonna be? I might actually be able to pull it off. Alright, we're doing it. Bed. Excuse me, bed. Thank you. We're doing it. It shouldn't take us that long, but we'll be able to do it. I mean, it'll still take us a while, but we're doing it is the thing. That we're keeping track of all the logs and stuff because we kind of need them. No sense in letting all this raw material go to waste, you know? Is absolutely the perfect get in the zone music. I can definitely tell that I'm gonna need to grab a drink soon, but I don't want to get up. Not yet, anyway. Was going like, this won't take us that long, yet we've been at this
Star
whole
Kid
tree
Pep
thing for the past forever.
Said, hey Diesel, can you go get Min a bottle please?
Hey Diesel, you have been called upon to fetch me a drink. No? He is actually fast asleep right now. Very much fast asleep on my bed right next to me. He was very much trying to grab my attention earlier today. So he got his lovin's and then he's like, "All right, good night." We'll see. How long have we been going, actually? Almost an hour and a half already. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. My phone cord's getting stuck in my chair, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. You know what? Actually, I need to see if my chair... I feel like my chair needs some adjusting. Oh, sure enough it did. Sorry. Microphone's hitting everything. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. chop down more shit. There it is. Oh, I hear chickens. Oh, well, now I have to kill this tree. Right. Yikes, I can hear lots of noise from upstairs. I keep forgetting, like, how, honestly, like, not that it's a problem, but, like, I keep forgetting how loud, like, my niece's, like, baby chair is sliding across the floor. It doesn't seem that loud when you're upstairs, but, like, I'm down in the basement and I can hear everything that moves upstairs. So it's just like, I just hear this loud rumbling. It's like, oh god, oh yeah, they're getting ready to eat. One of those situations. Not that I'm complaining, honestly, but it's just, it catches me off guard every time. Let's go with... hate the Skyward Sword homage right now. I still need to play that. I still really want to play Skyward Sword. There's a lot of games I want to be able to get. Skyward Sword is definitely one of them. I heard that the Switch was getting like another, like, I heard that like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were getting yet another port. Which, like, I mean, on one hand, cool, but on the other hand, like, really, why? We don't... I get that the Wii U didn't do well, but I don't feel like we need another Twilight Princess port already. Kind of situation. Oh gosh. I'm falling down holes. Where do I go? Eh. Okay. There we go. Cool. Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna still take a little bit. We've still got... Here we go. Yes. This one needs to go. Oh man. I hate cutting down giant trees. There's just so much tree. I would rather cut down a million little ones over one giant one. That's how much I hate cutting down giant oak trees. This one's just got massive freaking branches. Which, like, I'm glad there's variations on them, but, like, hot diggity daffodil. Yes, I just said that. Do-do-do-do-do. Appreciative of the Pokemans. Okay. Only 2 axes left. We're gonna have to go back and stock up on a few axes again. Alright, did I miss some? I fucking did! I knew it. God damn it. This is why I hate these. Alright, did I miss even more? No? Okay. Better be true. I'll be upset if it's not. I'll just collect all of these. Alright. I guess this does still technically count as landscaping, because, like, you know, I'm still trying to manipulate the terrain in some way. I don't know. I feel like it's being a little bit, pedantic, I think is the word I want to use. But anyway, let's go ahead and put some of these logs away. Get some of this birch as well. See, nobody has to worry about me just not replanting all the trees because we're getting all the saplings. So we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Where's the eggs? My eggs are here. I don't know where my apples go. Fine. You know what? You can go there. Miscellaneous things. Don't mind the poisonous potatoes. It's fine. We need a few more axes, though. We'll go with that. Because eventually I want to make shovels out of some of these. Wait, do I have leftover? I do not. Okay, just the sticks that I can put away. Beautiful. I love that, like, the leaves will drop sticks now, every so often. Oop, that's potential death. Let's go ahead and not deal with the potential death. There we go. Oops, wrong. Literally the wrong direction. It's fine. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Alright. Let's double check our map here real quick. Yeah, so we've made a good dent in the thing. Which I think is quite nice, actually. Because, like, we sort of cut through around here. So we've still got a chunk to get rid of, but like we're doing pretty good, I would say. I would label this as pretty good. We'll leave these ones alone. Like did I leave some fucking wood behind? No, I didn't. better player than me could have done this a lot faster, but here we are. You know, I've taken on an ambitious project right at the start, so it's fine. It's fine. I always do this kind of thing to myself, honestly. Especially if I think about the Unknown Empire when I was part of that. I colonized a set of floating islands, and I had a lot of trouble working with the land, so I cleared away the trees. But the problem is that world was custom built, so the leaves wouldn't decay like normal. So not only did I have to take out each individual block of wood, I had to take out each individual leaf. That was a process that literally took me months. And I spent those months just kind of working and persevering, because I was making a YouTube series out of that. So it was a long process, but I eventually did it. Fortunately, that wasn't right at the start for me, so I already had like an established thing and was trying to do other things as well. So I had other stuff to
Star Kid
to
Pep
make content about.
said that sounds like a fun time.
It was tedious. Worth it in the end, but it was tedious. I mean, if y'all want to see that world, if we get bored of landscaping, I'd be more than happy to show it off. I've shown it off before, but you know, I'm always happy to at the very least show off. My base. You know. Because there's like a ton of stuff in that world that's definitely worthy of showing off, but that world was actively used for a good couple years. So there was a lot on there that it's got a lot of history, you know? Which is kind of my favorite thing about it. And it was part of my life during times when things weren't super ideal, we'll say. And the people on there definitely, the people that were part of it also definitely helped me through some shit, we'll say. So you know, there was a lot of it. That world basically became like a home away from home for me. Like, I genuinely consider that base like a second home. Which is like, it's completely fictional, right? But like,
Star Kid
I
Pep
put my heart and soul into building
said,
it.
I know that feeling. I once built a castle and had to clear an area of about 120x120 with blocks as high as 10 or 15 high in places,
Oh,
then
fuck.
part fill a river block K by block, then build the perimeter wall, which was about 20 blocks HIG and 5 blocks deep.
Oh, bro.
When I finished that, I couldn't be bothered building the rest of the castle.
Oh, that sucks. I get that though, cause it's hard. That stuff, it takes a while to do. And I almost quit. I'm not gonna lie, I almost quit, but I managed to actually do it, and I actually continued with it. So if you're interested in seeing it, I would certainly love to show it off. It's always a thing I'm happy to show off. Not like even to brag, it's just a really sentimental thing that I genuinely cherish and enjoy.
Star Kid Pep Said it looked epic from the outside, by far my best build, but there was only a tiny stable in the back of the castle and the rest was just open land.
I feel castles are hard though. Like I've seen so many of my friends have tried to commit to building a castle, and I only know one that has gotten close to actually finishing theirs. So like, it's a commitment. In fact, that castle actually exists on that world that I've been talking about. So, you know. But like, imagine having to spend like 3 or 4 months just cutting trees and stuff. I had to resort to burning half of it. Cause like I just couldn't. It was just like, it was so much. So like me doing this now, I'm like, this is fucking nothing. I'm like going through tools like a motherfucker, but this is fucking nothing. So you know, we're getting there though. We're making a dent, you know? I really actually like that we can see that progress on the minimap. And I know, like, y'all can probably see it on the thing here. What do I gotta do here? What are those chunks? Why are they loaded like that? Are those like slime chunks? Do we have slime chunks here? Bruh. Is that what that is? I'm not even sure. Interesting. If that is what that is, then like damn. We got lucky if that's the case. I'll have to figure out how to find slime chunks so I can determine that. But you know what? It's cool. Ooh. Here's a thought since this song came up. Is this what I think it is? Trying to figure out if this is what I think it is. I think it might be. Hang on. No, see, now I need to check. It is, okay. The Eternal Forest, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna start making sense in about 3 seconds. So, given that the Eternal Forest theme has just popped on, the thought in my head, after I am done with Pokemon GS Chronicles, y'all think I should do Shining Pearl? Because that seems like it could be a time. A little bit late on that bandwagon, but like, I don't particularly care if I'm being honest. I never really cared about that, to be entirely fair. I mean, Minecraft's been around for how fucking long? But like, I don't know. Never really bothered me that much. I don't really play shit to be timely. Sometimes it works out that way, but most often that's not really my... It's not really my intention. Straight up into another Diamond and Pearl song. I think the playlist is telling me yes. I don't know, man. I mean, that's still gonna be a while away, because, like, I'm pretty sure I still got a long way to go through GS Chronicles. And I do want to actually try to finish it. The randomizer, though, it's tough, because, like, I don't have, like, the movesets that I really want on my Pokemon. But, like, it's random, so, like, I can't really expect that to... Like, I guess that's part of the challenge, though, you know? So I'm like, I should fucking stick with it and see if I can finish it. Because I'm like, I kind of didn't do I didn't finish the Nuzlocke. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, when you get like mentally done with something, you're just like, I just kind of don't really want to do it anymore. You know, it's kind of one of those situations. I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I want it to be fun for people, and if it's going to be fun for people, it has to be fun for me. Nuzlocks are just hard. And like, I definitely respect people that can dedicate themselves enough to do one, and also find themselves enjoying that challenge. Like, respect, mad respect. But like, goddamn, like I just don't think they're my thing. Which is like, a lot of people like to do stuff like randomizers and stuff and things like that, and that's great. I think it's great that, like, not only can people make games do that, and just make, like, add something genuinely interesting to it. Like, I don't know if that's like my thing personally, because like, they're interesting to watch, but like, I don't know that I necessarily want to play a game like that, if that makes any sense. Oh, it's looking like we're reaching the end, y'all. And like, I say that, having picked up a Pokemon randomizer and stuff, like, I'm certainly willing to give them more of a chance and stuff, because like, you never know, I might find one that I really, really like and something sticks with me. It's like something new as well. And it's like, it's unknown territory. So, like, you know, I'm definitely not in the business of trying to bash them by any means. That I will say 100%. No bash intended. I'm just not sure about them. But that's, you know, again, new territory, new ground, working on it, basically. And it's certainly like definitely like the popular thing to do at the moment. And that's fine in and of itself, because it is a genuinely cool thing. There's a reason it's taken off as much as it has. It adds like, they just add so much to a game that like people already know inside and out, and frontwards and backwards and sideways and diagonally and whatever. And like, I don't know, I just usually prefer to just go through a game regular. But you know, and that's not to say that the regular playthroughs have gone the way of the dino or anything, because that's certainly not the case. Sometimes I feel like there's like a pressure when you're streaming to like do the cool thing though, like, because I feel like there's been points where like I've been like, I want to do this game, and like the first thing people will ask me is like, are you gonna do a rando? And then as soon as I'm like, I don't think so, like I just get like an oh as a response, like I don't want to watch that unless it's a rando. And I'm just like, I mean, fair, like y'all can feel free to choose what you want to watch, right? But like, you know, it just feels like there's a weird pressure to do it. And I feel like there shouldn't be, even if it is the popular thing to do. You know? It's just kind of like, you listen, play what you want, play what you like. If someone's not as down for it, then, you know, they shouldn't be pressured into doing it. Not that people have been actively doing that, you know? But like, I just feel like there's like that expectation to do it, you know? And I think that's honestly unfortunate. Like, I really think that's unfortunate, because I don't think that pressure should be a thing for anyone. I don't believe that anyone should be pressured into making any type of content. It's just, is that something you want to make for yourself? Go for it. And I realize the case may be slightly different for those that, you know, do this kind of thing as their legit, like, full-time, like, profession. And that's fair, you know? Because at that point, like, that's your livelihood, so you kind of have to keep up and do what you can to be noticed. But I'm just like, if you're just doing this as a hobby and stuff, which, like, yeah, I'm affiliate and stuff, but this is still like a hobby. I'm not doing this like as a job necessarily. So I feel like I can still kind of get away with just kind of doing whatever the fuck I want, and you know, if people want to chill, they chill. And if they don't, they won't. And that's fine. That's honestly fine by me. And I think I honestly prefer it that way. And I just feel like, at least for me specifically, I feel like I'm being more genuine that way. Not that people that choose to do otherwise aren't. That's just how it feels for me specifically. And like, I don't know, maybe some people agree with that, maybe some people don't, and that's fine too. It's all individual, really. At the end of the day, we're all just doing our thing. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling like an idiot at this point, y'all. Go. Take whatever insight from that you will, I guess, or don't. Maybe don't. But like, you know, it's fine. All of this is just coming from just a random person, you know, just random person that's not quite as what am I trying to say? Not quite as not invested, because I'm definitely invested. And like, I do want to grow my channel and stuff to get to that point where I can be like, this is like legitimately like a thing that I can call a professional thing, or something that can resemble it, I guess. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to do it this way. This is how I want to do my thing, is kind of how I'm doing it, where I'm just like vibing and doing whatever I want, having fun with it. And it just so happens to be that I very, very rarely, occasionally get slightly paid for it. Very slightly. But it's still rad. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna do it. It's basically the long and short of that whole rambly mess. Moving on though. Feel free to throw in your insights if you like, or if you feel the need to call me out on bullshit, go ahead. You know, it's fine. Absolutely fine. How are we doing up in here? Did we actually do it? I think we freaking did it. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit though. Oh. Nope. Okay. Fantastic. All right. God, like imagine playing like Twilight Princess and like this version of this comes on when you're in the Lost Woods. Like damn, dude. Should just about do it, honestly. Is that guy? Oh no, we'll take this out. I'm just finding. I'm just like, we're done, and then we find another tree to cut down. But like legit, there's like another two. We'll cut these two down. I didn't think I needed to before, but like we'll do. Doing though, because we're like, where are we at? Excellent. Yeah, I think this about does it, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable enough to call that relatively good. I think. Let's go back through and look a little bit, because like, yeah, these haven't decayed yet. Okay, fair enough. Like some just random blocks here. All right. No. Ooh. Ooh, that's death, potentially. Wait. There we go. Wait, one more. There we go. Aha! Da da da. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put my tools away and I'm gonna make myself a bunch of shovels. We are finally ready to do some digging. Right? Before we do the digging, however, I'm going to take a moment to duck out and grab a drink and give my eyeball a little bit of a break. And then we'll get to our shenanigans, you know? Let's go ahead and put this in here. Lots of saplings, damn. Look at all these saplings. What I need to do is stock up on some dark oak and stuff. I do have a decent amount of dark oak, though. We can make some stuff happen. It's fine. There's plenty of dark oak around us, too, actually, which is even nicer. So there's that. You know what? Fine. I haven't organized my food anyway. So we got a couple pickaxes with us. That's fine. Alright, let's throw these axes in here. We're not gonna need those anymore. And we'll just make a bunch of shovels. So we're gonna need a good amount of sticks for that. And some good old cobblestone. Cool. I'll take it. It's basically an inventory full of shovels. A lot of freaking shovels, dude. Okay. Alright, so. We are looking at a brief intermission, y'all, but I will be back in a few minutes. So, enjoy the vibes, and, yeah, here we go. It's drink time. Alrighty. I have a drink finally. I also stole a piece of cake. But I have a drink. And I'm gonna actually have some because that cake is very, very sweet. Very delicious, but very, very sweet. And having that while dehydrated, not the best plan, I will admit. I hear some shenanigans outside. What? Alright, we're back in action here. There's a... Okay. No. Cool. Okay, let's, Enderman, okay, let's not look him in the eye. He's got a stupid block with him, though. Mr. Trader, what do you got going on, actually? Let's see... Beetroot seeds. I'm pretty sure we have beetroot somewhere. Blue ice for 6 emeralds. Okay. Acacia sap. Yo, you wait right here, bud. You wait right here, my guy. Don't go nowhere. This is an opportunity. Shit, I don't have enough. I am -1 emerald. Back. My guy, you have a thing that I want. You have a thing that I want. And it costs 1 more emerald than I own. And I am upset by this. Sir, I want you to know how upset by this I am. I am so upset that I am gonna go murder a hill. So let's do that. Let's take out a hill. I don't know how far down I want this to go. Maybe about like 3 or 4. We'll see. Because I don't want to flatten it out entirely. I just want to flatten it more, you know? Like that's the thing is I don't want it to be gone. I want it to be flatter, but not completely flat. Yo, sheep. You're not in a good way right now, my guy. You need to not be here. This is a construction zone now, officially. Sheepies. See, arguably I should be rounding them up and stuff right now, but like, I have nowhere to put them yet. So, and like when we start building other stuff, we might end up modifying the land and stuff further. I just want to get like a foundation, you know what I mean? Also, I need dirt to fill in some of these damn holes. This sheep really needs to get out of my way though. It'd be super cool if the sheep was not up in my business. But you know, it's cool. How's everybody doing though? Cause like I feel like it's been a little bit. Taking a break midstream is not something I normally do, and it's something I should do. In fact, it's something everybody should do at least a little bit. At least once per, depending on how long you go for and stuff. I don't think we're gonna end up finishing all of this tonight. We've certainly got the trees done, and I'm very happy for that, because, like, honestly, that took a while. So we're already stacking up this dirt, you know? We're gonna have dirt for days. this landscape, by the time we're done with it, it's maybe not gonna look the most impressive. However, it'll be workable, and then once we actually start getting more buildings and stuff here, it'll start to look better over time. But this is like creating the canvas, if you will, you know? Sometimes you gotta, when you're making some art, you gotta lay out the foundation. Or clear a space, you know? I'm appreciating these beats right now, though. These Zelda beats. So many of them, and I love it. Good old Majora's Mask and everything. Like, it's pretty rad. Oh. We're ripping through these shovels, though. I mean, I've only gone through 2, but like, you know what I mean. I guess it's a good thing, though, considering how quickly we're gathering up dirt and stuff. We got plenty of sticks and stones to spare, so we can easily make more shovels and things. Again, iron would last longer, and I'd get better mileage out of it, but, like, I'd still have to keep making them since I don't have, like, access to mending or anything. So, you know, I might as well just use the easier to obtain material, even if it is technically less efficient. Which is unfortunate, honestly. But, like, you know, it's fine. It'd be nice if I had, like, Silk Touch or something, though, because then I could preserve the grass a little bit better. Got this hole of doom up in here. Let's collect some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, plug that up or something. You know what? That actually might be a thing that we do, like, right now. Because that's gonna just be really annoying, and if animals just fall down here, it's gonna be even more annoying. So we're just gonna plug it up. Just plug up this, admittedly unique bit of generation, but, like, I'm just like, you know what, I don't need things falling down the hole of doom. The hole of doom doesn't even need to exist. In fact, the hole of doom is kind of annoying. I feel like we're gonna run into a lot more terrain stuff that's gonna bug me a lot, so let's just cover it up. You know, as we do, these layers are gonna get removed anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not put those back. We'll just go with that. Sure, that works. That's fine by me. That actually took less time to fill in than I expected. Wasn't even that big of a hole. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly, but it's fun. Yo, chicken! Jump scare chicken. Legitimately didn't see him coming. It's fine. Absolutely fine. And we are getting a lot of dirt from this, though, for sure. might actually consider going to drop some off so that I can not lose most of it. Yeah, cause see, we're already at a point where like it's just kind of not really happening for us. Also gives me a little bit of a chance to see how much we've accomplished on our way back up. So, you know, it kind of works out for me. Hey, guy. Yeah, just hang out by the storage building. That's totally fine, actually. You can do that. I mean, I can let you in even. Yep, this is where I've been storing my dirt. Here we go. Already 6 additional stacks. Like, that's quite a bit. And that's our hill that we've been working on. Right over here. Still... yeah, it's gonna need a bit more, I feel like. One of the other things I gotta do is I gotta throw some torches everywhere. Because holy crap. See, I might even try to bring some of the land up as well. Because, like, it's not just about bringing the land down. You gotta even it out, you know? Or at least try. There's that moon poking its head out. Here we go. Quick little snooze. Why the heck not? Here we go. Beautiful. I mean, like, we're making some progress, you know? Can you, like, can you not, chicken? Chicken friend. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll probably do, like... I don't know. Another 2 layers on this, depending on how much this is. Yeah, we'll bring this one down 1 more. After this one. That's okay. That'll be fine. And again, once we start actually building stuff here, like, we're probably going to end up modifying it further, so I'm not worried about it not being finalized right away. I think it's okay that it's going to be a little bit rough around the edges, tiny bit for a while. Especially since also I haven't quite figured out the exact theme I want to go for either. And I don't know that I ever will, if I'm being entirely honest. I'll just probably start doing stuff on the fly, and because it'll just kind of be based on whatever I have, which ain't much. So, you know. We're just gonna tear down the hill. And then with some of that down, right? We're gonna try to even some of this out a little bit, maybe? Maybe. Cause like, it's still some steep, it's still kind of steep. It's still kind of tall on this side. So maybe I'll have to bring the middle up a little bit. Or something. I don't know just yet. But maybe if I'm able to, it'd be cool to be able to... Can I, like... Okay, no chicken popped out of that egg. That's fine. What am I trying to say? Like, maybe if I can bring the middle up a tiny bit, it'll kind of help even stuff out and things. But if I can deal with the stuff I want to bring down first, that'll, one, give me the dirt I need to bring the land up, and then I can adjust stuff further from there, you know? Sheep friend, I'm sorry. Y'all need to let me do my job, alright, friend? Alright. Come in peace, bud. It's gonna take a bit. This is gonna take some time, though. This is all going toward a project that has no plan no active solid plan. We're kind of planning as we go. And like that's kind of my favorite way to do things, but I understand it's not always ideal. But you know, it's cool. Ooh, that's some laundry happening in the background. So sorry if you can hear that, but you know, peeps gotta do what peeps gotta do. And if you can't hear that, then no worries. Although I do go back and like listen through streams and stuff. At least in part. I don't always watch the whole thing, kind of deal. But I do know if you can hear Bella walking around upstairs, you probably hear that. So that's a whole thing. But that's okay. I could just like close the door or something actually. That's fine. I'm not super worried about it actually. It's fine. We're just slowly making our way through, you know? Just kinda here, doing a thing. Right, I am so sorry. I'm like getting into, you know when you like start doing like a task super repetitively and you just kind of like get into a zone? That's kind of like my deal right now. But like I'm actually really happy with what we've accomplished so far. Cause like we did a bunch of stuff that I was actually kind of dreading doing, that being the trees. Because I was like, oh, I should do this off screen to get it ready for stream and stuff, and I'm like, I just kind of don't want to do. And then I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to stream this at some point, so I guess I might as well just do thing on stream. So here we go. And I know like lots of people tend to do stuff like this. I don't always personally like watching people do the grindy stuff, but you know, it's around, and it's got its place, and if people want to vibe and watch me mine some dirt for a while, then like, I mean, feel free to chat, you know. Cause like we can just kind of vibe. I don't really have a lot to talk about at the moment on the fly at least. So like I'm just like I don't really know right now, if I'm being completely honest. But of course we get the Animal Crossing, like, dude, that's some vibes. I hear a zombie. I don't know where the zombie's coming from, but if you come after me, I'm a battle spoon his face. You know. I do want to explore some stuff, but like I don't think we're gonna do today. Maybe next time we'll do more exploring. Because there's definitely a lot to explore directly underneath us. Which is actually like super cool, honestly. Nope. Okay. So let's throw some dirt there. Beautiful. I hear zombies. So what is this gonna put me down at? We're gonna end up. Oh, see, there's still gonna be some more layers that I'm gonna want to take out because it was really high. This hill is just really high up, and like I don't necessarily want it to be super high up. So I think we're gonna have to down it a couple more layers. Let's see. It's definitely making a difference. But like since we have a bunch of dirt on us, let's fill this in. Right, let's just kinda... Because again, it's not all about flattening out, it's about evening out. So if we can make it a little bit better, I'll take it. Nope. Beautiful. Grab that. Go back to this. There we go. We're cooking with some type of cooking material. Do I hear an illager? Or not an illager, a pillager? I do. Where are you, mate? Hi. Well, you were certainly an interesting diversion.
Said cooking with coal probably.
Cooking with something. We got another banner. We have like 2 of those already. Alright. I'll keep them as like a trophy. I can't like display them anywhere because apparently that has the tendency to attract more of them, is what I've heard. Which is like a thing of note, I suppose. We're gonna actually bring this out a little bit more. Give this a little bit more foundation in and of itself. Sure. Yeah, that works. That works for me. I see our wandering trader is still here. Mr. 5 emeralds for an acacia sapling. Like, bruh. Let's fill in this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Because we've got... Oops. Also, I'm surprised you're still here, Star Kid, because, like, dang. Appreciate it, though. I'm kind of at a... I'm
Star
kind of
Kid
in, like,
Pep said, and I thought seeds and saplings were cheap. What a ripoff.
I know, right? Like, I have 4 emeralds. If I had 5, I would just get an acacia sapling, and that would save me from having to go find a freaking savannah.
Star Kid Pep said, yeah, still here.
Appreciate it, honestly.
Star Kid Pep said, remembered the website I used previously for finding flights, so been looking around on there.
Right on. You find anything good yet? I hope so. Okay, we've got... This thing is taking a good while to fill in. I guess I didn't technically need to do the double layer, but like... Just in case a creeper explodes. Although I guess it'll explode a little more than that, but like... I'd rather build my village on, you know, much more than a paper-thin facade, you know? Even though it doesn't technically matter in the grand scheme of Minecraft, but you know. Right, that's been
Star Kid Pep said flights only would be around 800 to 900 pounds, plus about 180 pounds if I want a second checked bag. Not quite as bad as it could have been, but I'm hoping prices will come down a little.
That's fair. That's entirely fair. There's like this... There's like these little... just indents in the ground, and I'm like, do we really need these? No, we don't. Like again, I don't want this to be completely flat, but I also don't want it to be too hilly either.
Star Kid Pep said, no we don't. Fill them all in.
Well, I gotta fill most of them in at the very least. Just this painstaking... It's a bit of a process, you know. The gosh, this lo-fi though is just like bringing on the sleepy vibes a little bit, you know. Sheep, do you mind? It's just like I could have turned this into like a pond or something, and it's like I could always dig it out again later, but it's like I do want like little extra things in the town, like if at all possible, just have like a well or a pond or two or something just hanging around. You know, that'd be really cool. I don't really have to worry too much about a river though, because this whole thing is like the border of the town is like an entire straight up river, so I don't necessarily need to worry about a river going through the town if the river's already going around it. Which to me is pretty rad, so I'm good with that. It opens up a good opportunity for some transport, if nothing else. Which is super, super cool, actually. And we got another one here. Lot to go in this pit. I say pit, but it's not a pit. Let's grab that. What's gonna be really scary to tackle is those giant fucking crevasses in the ground, like those giant fissures into just ravines and complete mayhem and death. Which of course we have to explore at some point, but like, damn. Is it sad that I'm still slightly confused as to why we dove into watching PSAs last night? Cause like, such a random thing to happen, you know? Excuse me, we'll take that.
Star Kid Pep
Fucking
said not at all. I'm confused too. Why did you do that?
We somehow got into a discussion about them, kind of, and then I'm just like, yo, let's watch some weird fucking PSAs, and then shit just got terrifying. So that was our night, I guess. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Hello, deep dark hole of darkness. How are you?
Star Kid Pep said cause you just decided to watch the Canadian ones and shared it, then things went downhill from there until Tim Minchin rescued things.
Good on him, honestly. Mad respect. He knows how to save an evening. But listen, you sent me some fucked up one too, though. And listen, you can't blame Canada for having terrifying PSAs in the 90s. Apparently, like, a lot of those French ones are just straight up like the Quebec ones. Like, goddamn, with the cars and... fuck, dude. Shit just got weird. Let's get rid of this rain, because, like, goddamn. Also, I want to avoid creepers. If at all possible, because the last thing I want is for a fucking creeper to blow up this dirt that I just put down. As I try to fill in more holes. We went from digging to filling, but we'll dig again.
Star Kid Pep said cute little bunny rabbits, pretty flowers, beautiful countryside, car crash with bodies everywhere and people screaming. WTF?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, looks like we're done filling. Guess we're gonna go back to digging. Let's start, like, right here. Sure.
Star Kid Pep said they just lure you in and smack you round the back of the head when you are distracted with nice things.
Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, you know, nice, beautiful day, just, you know, just a family doing family stuff, and oh look, they're dead now. Like, what? Excuse me, huh? And it's like, okay, yeah, like, the whole thing is like, hey, be safe because you never know. But it's like, yo, that's one hell of a you never know to just throw at somebody, you know? It's like, damn, like, that's one hell of a way to fucking traumatize somebody. And, like, to think a lot of those were aimed at children. Like, what? I'm just very glad that there were still some wholesome ones.
Star Kid Pep said house hippos.
Yes, I still want one as a pet. I still very much want one as a pet, because, like, goddamn, they're just so cute. And, like, I remember when I was a kid watching that, like, I legitimately thought that they were real. Like, that last section of the commercial, like, completely, like, went over my head. Like, I was just, like, dumb child going, like, ooh, a house hippo. That's really neat. I didn't know those existed. Do we have house hippos? Like, I was, like, legitimately like, do house hippos live with us? And my mom's like, I don't know what the hell a house hippo is. And I'm just like, but Mom, they're on TV. And she's like, yeah, I mean, a lot of things are on TV. So, you know. Damn PSAs. In that vein, actually, before I started stream, actually, I was watching a set of videos that somebody made talking about Canadian TV shows specifically. And some of the ones that, like, there was a lot of them that I watched that I didn't actually realize were originally Canadian. So, like, I've just been learning some shit, you know? Cause, like, I used to watch, like, and, like, this dude was, like, talking about shit like Cyber 6 and stuff, and I'm like, I haven't watched that show in fucking years. I did not realize it was partially Canadian made, which is kinda super awesome. And it was made in part by the people that played Goku and Krillin in the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, which was a Canadian dub. So Canada dubbed Dragon Ball Z. To varying degrees of success, honestly. Some people love the dub, some people hate the dub. I don't personally mind it myself. But, or was it Dragon Ball? I think they did both. Either way, that little knowledge nugget blew my mind, because Cyber 6 was legit, like, one of my favorite shows back in the day. And it went into some weird fucking territory. And to think, it started out as an Argentinian comic that became a Canadian TV show. It was like a collaboration. So it was like, it was basically an anime. It was like a half Canadian anime. And it was fucking cool. We're just gonna dig up this whole fucking hill, I guess. Just this whole fucking thing is just coming down. And we're gonna need a lot of dirt to tackle that fucking giant ravine that's in the middle of our area. I'm trying to think what else was talked about. Fucking Yvonne of the Yukon. That was a show. And if you've never seen it, you have to watch it. It is an experience, and, it's an experience that'll certainly... I mean, I don't know that it'll change... It'll change your life in a way, but, it's better to watch it, rather than being told about it. And it's like one of those ones that I've actually been tempted to watch myself, because, like, to go back and watch myself just because of how fucking weird it was. It's just like the weirdest fucking show. And I freaking loved it. Let me think. Other Canadian shows. Cartoons, like, these were all, like, cartoons specifically. Fucking, Sticking Around. That was a show. I don't really remember that one too well, actually. I remember the theme song.
Star Kid Pep said, well, let's do a cultural exchange. I've introduced you to Tim Minchin, and there's a lot more of his work you need to see, so you can share some of this.
Absolutely, I'd be down for that. And, like, I'm just talking about, like, fucking cartoons I watched, like, back in the 90s. I don't even know what the hell Canadian cartoons are on these days. If any. There's gotta be. Oh, right, Johnny Test was an abomination that came out of Canada. But, like, I don't know, there's some good shit. Some good shit back in the day. I'm tempted to actually go fucking look up Cyber 6, because, like, that show, though, criminally short. It only lasted one season, 13 episodes. And it ended on kind of a cliffhanger, which is, like, upsetting. But, like, it was so fucking good, dude. So good. Hey! Ooh, look at this. Look at this big old cavern right up in here. How you doing, cavern? Let's explore it, shall we? Nope.
Star Kid Pep said there's some cartoons I watched back in the day, really loved them, but I'm scared to go back and discover that my adult self thinks they're not so good.
I feel that. You know, sometimes that happens though, like, that's just the nature of the beast sometimes. There's a cow down here. What's up, cow? You might want to get out the hole, bro. Cause I'm gonna be cracking this open like an egg and filling her in. Yo, animals, get out the cave! Y'all, we're gonna have, like, subterranean sheep. Now we have beef. Okay, you know what I'm actually gonna do before... Oh gosh! Alright, we're just gonna sleep it off. It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna sleep it off. Diesel, why are you up there? Hi. Come here. Come here. Well, okay, fine. Well, do you want me to pet you or do you want to lick yourself? It's fine. Okay, well, we got a creeper hole to fix, I guess. So that's an event that happened. Alright. Out of all the danger we could have been in this whole stream, I guess one
Star Kid
creeper
Pep
hole that didn't kill us
said it's a hard
fine.
life for a cat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's just like, I'm just like, listen, motherfucker! That's just more annoying than anything now. I guess it's a good thing I'm digging up so much fucking dirt, creepers. God. You know, if I could just
Star Kid
herd a
Pep
bunch of creepers and use them to
said
my
so rude.
advantage, I would. Because if I could just, like, find, enough sand and stuff, I would just TNT some of this. Some of it. Not all of it. But, like, some of it, you know. Loving this Mario Galaxy shit right now, though. I'm just gonna try to flatten out or like cover up the cave floor here. So I can throw more dirt up on top here and make this happen. How long have we been, okay, like 3 hours basically. Alright, not bad. We did take a break too, so... let's... back. Fine. Alright, and then we got... I mean, we're gonna have to come back through here and finish this off, but like, we'll just cover this up for now. Excuse me. And that was a thing. Yes, I hear you, Diesel. Yeah? What's up, bud? Yes. Yes. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Diesel? Yeah. Uh-huh. You're not gonna meow anymore? But I want... I'm sure... No, let go to bed. I'm sure that Star Kid up in here would love to hear Mr. Diesel meow. Meow, meow, meow. No. Okay. That's fine. You don't have to. I was just
Star
presenting
Kid Pep
the possibility.
said hi Diesel.
Star Kid says hi, also. We're just, Diesel, stop hopping up on there, dude. Gosh, there's so much cave to fucking just cover up. Is there like... That's gravel. Okay. We're just gonna... Like, I'm literally just... making like a platform. Just... Oh. Alright, let's see how much of this gravel I can aggravate. Huzzah! Ooh, there's more. Neat. I love being able to do stuff like that. Weirdly satisfying. It's also less I have to dig up in a few minutes. Also coal down here, so I'm gonna need... Frickin' cave situation up in here. This is what the whole of Doom was hinting at. So much down here to cover up, though. It looks like that for now. This music is really just getting me to vibe out and just get into a zone. And I'm just like, I should be talking to y'all peeps. And like, I mean, it's fine. might consider calling it a night fairly soon, though. Because, like, my eyeballs are getting tired again. And, like, I don't want to end up giving myself a headache, because then I'm not going to be able to sleep again. And
Star
I
Kid
actually
Pep
woke up early.
said, "Course it's fine. Not like I've been talking a lot."
I mean, it's okay. It's certainly not expected of you two. It's definitely appreciated, but not a requirement by any means. Alright, now let's go back to digging. I guess that's how this whole terraforming process is gonna go. We're just gonna pick a height and just sort of carve out the world. Carve out chunks of the world, you know? So good. Damn. If it wasn't like as late at night as it was, I could put more fucking air into that. It'd be so fucking fantastic. You know what? Let's that's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I wanted to do. Can I fucking no. I need torches up in here. We need to stop things from being able to explode in our faces. Also, let's go to bed. Beautiful.
Star Kid Pep said, "What is this music? I recognize but can't place it."
It's cover of Megalovania from Undertale. Here we go. I was also trying to sing that slightly too high. I'm an alto. So, you know. And it's also been like forever since I've been able to like stretch or been able to like really show off my vocal chops, as it were. Which is a shame, honestly. Feels like I'm kind of out of practice. I have been trying every now and then to like just do a little bit of singing, but in order for me to do the little bit of singing that I want to do, I gotta go full out, like all out. And like, you know, that's hard to do when you're in a house full of people that you don't want to disturb constantly, out of you know, respect for people that you genuinely respect. And like, they've always been cool about it. They're like, I mean, you can, and I'm like, I can, but just because I can doesn't always mean that I should, especially if, you know, it's a certain time of day and, you know, maybe a person is trying to have a fucking nap, you know, because maybe they're two and they need to have a nap or something. You know, not that I'm being restricted, because I'm definitely not being stopped at all, because they're like, I mean, if you want to go for it kind of thing. I just trying to also be considerate and respectful to the people that, you know, helped me out of a bind, and they're really still helping me out. So you know, just trying to A, be respectful, and B, show a little damn gratitude to the people I'm genuinely grateful for and stuff. Ah, okay. My eyeball is protesting. My tiny face orb is like, no. And I'm like, shut up, you. But I should consider calling it soon, because damn. When your eyes are at a point where you're looking at a screen going like, ow, actually, then you should probably stop. And that's where I'm at right now, but I'm like, I want to keep playing. I want to at least dig out this hill. You know, if I do nothing else, I want to say that I've at least taken out this hill. Diesel, the fact that you're on the back of my chair is making me nervous, actually. I don't know why. Like, he's perfectly balanced up there. He doesn't weigh it down, really. Which is actually a little bit surprising. We're going... We're almost done our shovel already. Damn. This hill is huge. I may have to concede. I may have to concede. Which is like frustrating, but at the same time, again, I don't want to end up giving myself a headache, but I'll try to keep going for a little bit longer. A little bit. Go ahead and take out some of that stone. I guess I'll wait until the hill itself is gone before I start ripping the stone out of the floor here. Because then I can just replace it all at once. Which is like a whole thing, I guess. But hey, I mean, more stone, that means more material for pickaxes and such. At least, even if I don't entirely accomplish my goal for the night, at least I can say that, like, I've done a good chunk, you know? We did good today. Good vibes, good times, good chillin'. Like villains. hill is very tall, though. Damn, okay. Well, we'll do like 1 or 2 more rows, I guess. Or at least like get through our shovels or some shit. My eyeball is very much protesting, though. Just like, I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to I'm trying to like feel it out. Literally just peeling back the land. Peeling it like an orange. Slowly and carefully until you get the entire peel off in one piece. I love doing that. It's such a satisfying thing to do. There's another creeper hole over there that I could fill in. Let's go ahead and remove this. Oh. I guess we're down a pickaxe. Unfortunate. That's okay. It's just a stone one, so no big deal. There we go. Beauty. Hi, Diesel. Hi, buddy. Can you meow in the mic? Meow meow. No? Fine. Well, how about this, Diesel? You're gonna hate me for this, but how about this? I'll lean in my chair, like I'll lean back in my chair, and then I'll let it go as far back as it'll let me. What is that, like, marking that's on my mini-map? I don't even know what that is. Anyway. I'll just lean all the way back, and then he'll immediately jump off, like he hates it. He's just like, no, dude, what the fuck? Let me sit here. It's like the easiest way to get him off my chair. Like, just like lean my head back to where he's at, and he's just like, no, dude. Yeah, I think we're just gonna exhaust our shovels for the night, and I'm gonna call it a night. 'Cause it's getting, what time is it actually? That's the question.
Star
It's like
Kid Pep
10:30, not bad.
said stop invading his space. If he wants to be on the chair, why not let him? Laughing face.
I just kinda, like, I don't want him to scratch it up. It already kind of is destroyed by him and Jack. So I kind of don't want him to keep destroying it. It's kind of the only one I got as far as a computer chair goes. And I don't really want to replace it if I don't have to. And two, like, if I end up moving a certain way or moving abruptly without realizing he's there, which does happen sometimes, I'm afraid he's just gonna end up, like, he'll slip, and he'll likely save himself, but he'll probably end up hurting himself in the process, as well as damaging the chair, but mostly the hurting himself thing is a thing I would love to avoid. So I don't always kick him off, but if I'm doing a lot of moving back and forth, like I'm doing to look at my, like, inventory and stuff, like when I'm digging out the dirt, I can see it well enough that I don't have to be as close to the screen, which my eyes are thanking me for right now. But in order to get a better look at my inventory, I have to lean closer. So if I'm doing a lot of that, I don't always like him to be on the chair. Just it's out of concern for his safety more than anything, so... Otherwise, I don't necessarily care, like, he can just be there. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna end up getting rid of this chair at some point, because it's just scratched up and... yeah. Kind of unfortunate. Because I don't want to get rid of it. It's a good chair. Like, I do have my sewing table chair that I could use if I really wanted to. It's not as comfortable, though. I suppose I could just, like, look online for, like, a normal, like, desk chair or whatever that I could potentially just buy. Good old Amazon. Oh, look at that. We've gone through our trusty shovels. Let's just do the last of this row, though, like, fucking manually. I say manually. We've been doing this whole thing manually, but I just mean, like, with our fists. Punch in the ground. Taking out our fury onto the ground. I don't know why this track always gets me to fucking feel things. I don't even know, like, what is it? Where is this from? What fucking song is this? Hang on a second. Travelers? I don't know. I don't know what game that's from. Which is unfortunate. There's lots of noties happening. Hang on. Why there's so many noties? Are people live? Oh, we got lots of people posting fucking screenshots in another Discord that I'm chilling in. Oh, Becca's live. What's Becca doing today? She's doing more D&D maps. That's neat. I need to watch more of her streams, honestly. Okay. Let's continue digging and not watch the sun go by. See, I don't know where this song is from, but it always makes me feel things. And it's like a... not necessarily like bad, but it's kind of like melancholy, sad but not sad
Star
kind of
Kid
feeling.
Pep said watches the sun.
Bruh. Okay. Could fill in the rest of this. I think I will. We're gonna fill this in. We're gonna fill this out actually a little tiny bit as well. Just love when your efforts just kind of show that you can do more things now. Like you just do a thing and it's like, yeah, I can do more of it now. So yay. Because now I can finish this. It's just like, yay, we've accomplished a thing. Yay thing. And make this a little bit more of a thing. Sure, that looks relatively less poop than how it started. Why? Sure. Sure. Why the heck not?
Star Kid Pep said yay, go Min, the one who accomplishes things.
I sort of. Sometimes. I can live with that being like that. Then this. Let's extend that. Maybe a tiny bit. Sure. It's looking better. I may have bitten off a bit more than I could chew with literally trying to take out this entire fucking hill. Might have been taking flattening this thing out a little bit too seriously here, but I mean, it's fine. It's absolutely fine, you know. Let's just get rid of these, this cobblestone right here. Or stone that becomes cobble. It's fine. This rock. Looks like nighttime approaches yet again. Oh, we're breaking into that little cave bit. No, I'm actually gonna place these accidental path blocks because that's just gonna bother me later. Alright, cool. Let's prevent an explosion, shall we? Excellent. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to... Dang, though, our little... Let's put it... No. There we go. We're gonna head back to our little storage area. And I think I'm gonna pretty much... Is our llama guy still chilling here? Our trader? Or did he fuck off somewhere? I think he might have fucked off somewhere. I think he fucked off somewhere. That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, I just felt like coming in here just so we could end off the stream in in safety. But yeah, like my eyeballs are protesting a little bit too much. I'm feeling the tired and stuff. Excuse me, case in point, I guess. Here we go. I don't know why my phone volume turned up, but it's fine. Everything's cool. I need some liquids. Beautiful water is beautiful. Alrighty. Yep, this is where we're gonna end off for today.
Said same. I'll definitely be asleep earlier than last night.
That's entirely fair. I might as well. Sorry. Alright, so everybody, thank you for coming out. It's been awesome having ya. We got a lot done today, actually. I'm gonna take a look at the map real quick. We can see the the giant chunk we took out of that hill. And we can see already our efforts to flatten out chunks of this place have started to pay off, kind of. We've got quite the challenge ahead of us, but fucking we got this. So thanks for hanging, thanks for vibing. Check out my links in the about section and such, or just type in !YouTube, !Twitter, or !Discord, and you'll get those links. But for now, I'm out. Sleep well, have a good night, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.